I'm Amanda Bartels. I'm a registered nutritional therapist, and I'm a supplement advisor here at Natural Food Pantry. As well, I'm the lead educator for Pure Lab Vitamins. And today I wanted to talk to you about L-Theanine. You may have heard about L-Theanine. It's becoming very popular because all of us are experiencing some degree of stress, right? And so I wanted to tell you a bit about what it is, what its applications might be, why you might benefit from it, and then what Pure Lab has to offer with regards to different formats of L-Theanine. So here we go. L-Theanine, what is it? It's actually an amino acid that was first discovered in green tea back in about 1949. And we call it the secret ingredient for stress because it really helps balance the neurotransmitters. And in effect, what it does, it has a relaxant. It promotes relaxation and it promotes focus. And so what we do is we use the supplementary form because if we use green tea itself, what happens is we're going to get exposed to caffeine, which may not have a very relaxing effect if you've noticed. So by isolating the L-Theanine, we can provide a supplement that promotes focus and relaxation, by the way, without sedation. So that is one of the claims to fame about L-Theanine. It does not sedate. So how does it work? It balances neurotransmitters such as dopamine and epinephrine, which can be quite stimulating. So when you have that overactive mind, what you want to do is you want to calm that to give you a sense of peace of mind and calm. And so when we take L-Theanine, we're balancing the neurotransmitters, we're toning down those stimulating neurotransmitters, and we are promoting focus. We're also increasing something called alpha brainwaves, which are responsible for that sense of deep relaxation. And again, all of this without a sensation of sedation. You can still drive if you take L-Theanine. You can still operate heavy machinery and do various tasks. So that's what I love about L-Theanine, is that it can be used by just about anyone. And so I wanted to show you how we have 3 different modes or formats of L-Theanine. The regular is 250 milligrams, and an individual can take this once or twice a day. Say you're feeling stressed, you have an overactive mind, okay? You have troubles focusing because your mind is that monkey brain. So what we can do is we can take a capsule of the L-Theanine once or twice daily to promote that calmness and relaxation. Alright, so that's our standard formula, 250 milligrams. You can also use a slow release format. So if you take this, you'll find it won't work as quickly, but it will have a longer lasting effect. Alright, so the slow release L-Theanine should have about twice the lasting power in your bloodstream. So that means twice as long of a therapeutic effect. So instead of say 3 hours, you might see benefits up to 6 hours, depending on the individual. Alright, so that's the slow release version, 200 milligrams. Then we have the chewable, which is our rapid acting L-Theanine. So if you're an individual who has stress due to a circumstance that was just happened to you, for example, you're in a traffic jam and you feel such no road rage, and what you can do is you can take 1 or 2 tablets of the chewable L-Theanine. And the great thing about this is sugar-free, it's sweetened with monk fruits, and it's 125 milligrams. So you can choose between 1 tablet or 2. And the effect should take effect around 20 minutes. Depending on the person, about 20 minutes is what you can expect. So that's the fastest acting L-Theanine that we have here. Now, what are some of the other things you want to know about L-Theanine? Well, first of all, you don't have to feel stressed to be taking it. Say you're having trouble falling asleep. That's an excellent time to take L-Theanine, about 1 hour before you go to bed, if you're having trouble falling asleep. If you have trouble staying asleep and you wake up at night and you can't get back to sleep because your mind is racing when all the things you did are happening the next day, it's a great time to take the chewable L-Theanine. Again, it's sugar-free, it won't hurt your teeth or raise your blood sugar. And so those are 2 other applications that we can use L-Theanine for. But if you're feeling very, I'll say, a little bit hyped, then you can take L-Theanine to help you focus your mind. And so those 2 are the 3 main applications. To help promote relaxation for someone who might be rare, someone who has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep, and somebody who has trouble focusing, say, on studying or doing their work tasks. It's a great option. And my favorite thing about L-Theanine, it's compatible with medications. So there are no contraindications known for L-Theanine. People taking medications for depression, people taking medications for any other condition, there are no known interactions with L-Theanine. And so that's the beauty of it. It's very safe. People have been using it for some time. We're getting great feedback on it. Things like, not to get too anecdotal, but things like, this has really changed my life. And the great thing is that because it's non-sedating, you can take it any time of day, right? Day or night. Compare that to some of the herbs, which have a few more restrictions, like valerian and passion flower, GABA, melatonin. These are all things that you have to be careful when you take them, so there's not as much room for error there. So L-Theanine, I hope you'll try it. If any of those issues bother you, the busy brain, trouble with sleep, and or focus, I encourage you to try it. This month at Natural Foods Pantry, August, we have 20% off all of Carolab's L-Theanine products. So if you have any questions about L-Theanine, I'm here typically on Fridays. If not, then you're welcome to come in, talk to one of our other supplement advisors. We have nutritionists on staff all the time. Come and ask for questions and we'll be able to help you.